And we are back. That's right. For those of you who are just tuning in, we're at the Chicago Spring Fling 2022 here at the Sheraton Grand North. And we've been having fun. We've been interviewing everybody. It's been an awesome experience. I get to meet new authors and things. You know what I'm saying? New authors and things. Everyone has. It was like a boom during the pandemic. I feel, and a lot of debut authors. So right now, Miss Chandra is right next to me. Please introduce your. First of all, welcome to the Brown Book Series. I really appreciate you for coming over here and talking to us. And just introduce yourself to the world. Tell everybody introduce you.
Okay. So I'm Chandra Bloomberg, and I write contemporary romance. And my debut, Digging Up Love, came out this past January. And it's all about a paleontologist who falls in love with a baker. And so, a baker, like a pastry chef.
Oh, that's what you call a pastry chef?
A baker, like a cookie baker.
Who do you fall in love with?
Alicia is a baker.
Okay. What are the? I missed it.
Okay, a paleontologist.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so yes.
I'm like, what is that?
Yes, so that's someone. I was like, wait, a baker? Yeah, okay, yeah. No, a paleontologist is someone who digs up dinosaur fossils. So he is at a university. He's a professor, and there's a dinosaur bone discovered in the backyard of this woman's house, and so he goes down to investigate, and sparks fly, and they have a dinosaur bone meet cute.
Girl, they fell in love with a dinosaur bone.
Yeah.
What kind of bone is that?
So it's a huge bone, and no one knows what it is. So he's like the expert called in to identify it. And so he's from Chicago, and she's from a really small town out in western Illinois. And she's hoping to move to Chicago to open a cookie business.
What is the Emma Fields of home?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love that. So how did you come up with that? I mean, like. That storyline.
So I'm a mom, and my kids all love dinosaurs. So we're always at the Field Museum here in Chicago, checking out the dinosaur bones. And so I wrote this little bit of a story, just really a scene of this couple that's on a date at the museum. And the guy was sort of nerding out over these dinosaur fossils, and she's loving it secretly. And so that's where the idea came along. I decided to make her a baker just because I love to bake. So.
You didn't bring us no bakery. No,
I did. Well, I've got candy over there.
You baked it?
No.
She loved to bake, and she bought us some store-bought candy.
I know. I did not. I should have.
You know, you and Danielle Jackson are worse. I didn't try to get it together.
Yeah. Next time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So, how did you know you wanted to be a writer? And are you indie or published?
I'm traditionally published, yes, with Motley.
Okay, cool. Yes. And how long did it take for you to become published?
So I've been writing ever since I was a little girl, but I would say about 5 years ago I started writing. I started writing nonfiction. I wanted to write like humor about being a mom. I sort of wanted to uplift other mothers and sort of show them they're not alone. And so that's what I was originally trying to get published in. I got some articles, published essays. But then when the pandemic hit, I wanted to write an escape. Like I'm tired of writing about, everyday life. And I've always loved romance. I've always been a huge romance fan. So I decided to try to write a romance and see what happened. And that was Digging Up Love.
That's what's up. I like it. Okay, so it came out in January, right?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So when they gave you your book and it had your name and stuff on it, were you like, oh my God?
Yeah. So I didn't actually get to hold it right away because there's been all this.
Oh yeah.
Stuff.
I forgot about that.
It was kind of awesome though because it was like an extra bonus. I had my release day and then the day I got my book, so I was like, oh my goodness, it's real. I don't know. For me, I grew up going to libraries a lot, so knowing it's in libraries, and I'm like, my book is, when I see people share a picture and it has the library barcode, my book's out there, so yeah, it's just been amazing just to hear that people are connecting with it and reading it, that's been the best part.
I absolutely love it. That's what's up. That's cute. Now, okay, is this your first book event?
Yes, period. Like I have never been to any other in-person book event, so this is
really
the very first.
Even when you knew you wanted to write a book, you never went to like
no. Well, I went to like a tiny like one-day mini sort of conference with just a few people. But yeah, then the pandemic hit, and it was like, yeah, no, I've done virtual, but not like in person.
So now you get to see people that you are. That's why I said that I'm friends with on Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, all the people I've connected with on social media. Yeah, seeing them in person as real humans.
I absolutely love that. That's what's up. Okay, cool. So now you've written your book, and you're good. What's next?
So the second book in the series is called Stirring Up Love. It's about Alicia's younger sister, and it's all about barbecue. So you've got a chef and then a restaurateur who owns a barbecue restaurant in this tiny town, and they fall in love, but it's not love at first sight. It's a rivals to lovers story. So they're like going at it in like at a farmer's market. There's feuding. There's a reality show. So
that's hot. Anything with feuding, barbecue, and a reality show, I'm good. I'm good for all that. Wow, much success to you, ma'am. This has been cool. So now, so you've been a novelist for like what, a year now?
Yeah.
Good year. What did you learn a little too late?
I would say just there's a lot that I've just been learning as I go. Like it's like, okay, you don't know what you don't know. So you go in thinking, okay, I've heard from other people, I've read books on what it's like to be published, but then it's sort of like a new situation comes up and you're like, okay, I gotta roll with the punches, figure it out as I go. So I feel like each day is a learning experience. I'm learning more and more, and like asking people, talking to other authors who've been in my shoes has been great.
I love it. So who have you been able to just talk to? What author have you met that you just fangirl out?
Well, Angelina Lopez. Oh my goodness. I've been to a couple of her talks and just like chatting with her. She has been, it's like, oh my goodness, amazing. Just so many little tidbits that you would never know if you're just, looking on the internet or talking on Twitter. And then Vanessa Riley gave an amazing speech last night. I was like trying not to cry. It was just like so encouraging.
That's what they told me. She did an awesome job. You met her though, right?
Good. So I got to meet her a little bit after. Yeah, it was great.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
You was fangirling out.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for talking with us. And then my friend's like, you should get a picture. I was like, okay.
Did you get one?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I always feel weird asking. But,
no, they're treasures. They are, they're man. They do it for us. Yeah, they love to take pictures. They love to talk. They love, And then Vanessa definitely is. She's personable. She
was great. Yeah, she was wonderful. Yes.
Well, listen. You got to meet some more people.
Yeah. It's been great. I've just been walking around, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I see your book, and then I recognize that's you. It's like, oh my goodness.
So, what author you just like? You know what? I just got to meet them. Who do you just want to?
That's here or just?
No, just in general. Which romance author you just want to meet?
Talia Hibbert, probably. That would be a huge fangirl moment for me. And I love Christina Lauren, that duo. They're amazing. Yes, those are two of my favorites.
Oh, cool. Look at you. That's what's up. You are awesome. So we're going to have to get your book. Tell us the name of your book again.
Digging Up Love.
Digging Up Love. Yep. Digging Up Love. You can have Digging Up Love. Digging Up Love is out now. So give us your social media handles and all your
So I'm on Facebook at ChandraBloomberg.author, and then on Twitter and Instagram at Chandra Bloomberg. Just like my name, ChandraBloomberg at Chandra Bloomberg.
You got a website?
A website, just my name again, www.ChandraBloomberg.com.
Bloomberg. Is that a pen name or your?
That's my. There was no other Chandra Bloomberg, so I was I can go with it.
I like it. I absolutely like it. But if you had to pick a pen name, what would it be?
Ooh, that's tricky. I haven't thought of that one. Goodness, no, you stop me. I don't know.
All right. What we're gonna do? We're gonna have you come back to the Brown Book series.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have our interview that we normally have on Wednesday nights at 6 o'clock. So you can prepare a little more. We're going to go through the whole little hoopla. Go pick up some pen names. We'll do all that.
Yes. I need to think about it. Clearly, I need to spend more time.
Deborah Fletcher Mello said that her pen name, her stripper name were the same.
That's where my mind was going. I was trying to, the street or your pet name. I was like, Yeah, no, can't go with
Yeah,
that.
that's crazy because it was like the street you grew up on and your pack name.
Yeah, you gotta get more creative. I think I gotta think of something.
So my name, let me see, what would be? Candler Scooby.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
Candler Scooby.
I
That's
mean,
a mess.
people would remember it. People would be like, I've seen that. You know,
what I
they're not
mean?
gonna forget.
There's two first names, Candler and Scooby. Or I had to do the stuff in Candler. I had to put an H on it, be like Chandler. Chandler Scooby or something like that. Yeah, fancy, huh? Do you like a Chandler?
Chandler's a word.
He's like,
Good word.
It won't
I could
work.
just be like Sandra, because that's like Sean.
Oh yeah, so,
Like
yeah.
Sandra.
They'll be talking, girl. They'll be calling my name. Chandler. Be like, who are you talking about? And yeah, sign autograph would be a mess for me. But Chandra, thank you so much, Chandra.
Now people are gonna get confused. I should not have said that. Chandra.
No, Chandra. We got you. Never that. It was so nice meeting you.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Thanks so much for having me.
Yes, much success to you.
Thank you.
And we look forward to talking to you again on the Bible series.
Thank you.
Enjoy yourself, please. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with some more great interviews. We're still here. We have 30 more minutes to go. We're right here at the Chicago Spring Fling at Chicago Grand North. We're in the ballroom upstairs. Just coming up here. It's open to the public. Some of your favorite authors are here. Vanessa Riley is here. Donna from Kit Rothschild is here. Everyone is here. Melanie Johnson. Everyone is here. My good friend, Miss Chandra Bloomberg is here. Y'all coming up and meet these new authors and meet these, established authors. Jillian Davis here. Like, listen, it's hot. We're here for another 30 minutes, and we look forward to seeing everybody. All right, we'll be back with a couple more interviews.